Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And we are underway from the Superdome. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Prescott now. Going up top. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. Darnell Mooney with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback. Quick throw completed by Watson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. The Saints in a woeful 1-12 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Here's Watson. And that is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On 3rd down, Keys. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down, Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Russell. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. Up the middle they go. Keys, 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Here's Watson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 10 yards out. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. On 1st down, Buchanan. And some room to run now. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out comes the Saints offensive unit and the NFC playoff race. Let's have a look at it as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Over the middle, complete. It's Russell. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Darnell Mooney and the rest of this offense ready to go again. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Prescott from the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll run on first down. Keys. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From the 16, Watson. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Well, this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Buchanan. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Packers have moved out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5. touchdown. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT. We've got a tie game here, a back and forth first half. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Prescott on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Buchanan, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, it's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hughes. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple of yards short of the first. Fourth down, Prescott. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not to any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. On first down, it's Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. To throw again on second down. Watson, he finds his man, complete. That's Russell. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To the air yet again, Watson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
A first down throw for Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Buchanan. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. Touchdown, Packers. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Throwing, Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints set to go here to begin the third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed there.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson going down the middle, and it's complete. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 87 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
He'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught by Kirk. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Buchanan. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Prescott to throw it. And this will be caught by Mooney. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. Prescott now. There's Mooney with another catch. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. On first down, it's Buchanan. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Prescott. This is caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Buchanan, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there. with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
Now a throw here to his running back, and they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect. So the play results in no gain.
Third and 2. Watson. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
That play was well covered, just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
Again, it's Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have any options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
He'll take a shot for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Packers are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Prescott's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Up the middle they go. It's Buchanan. He is going. He is enveloped behind the line. On now is the Packers punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll run on first down. Keys, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And now they're in the hurry up. From the 36, Watson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. On third down, Keys. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On first down, Watson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Up the middle they go. Keys. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's complete to Mooney. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On first down, Buchanan. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On second down, it's Buchanan. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll keep it on the ground. Buchanan, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. And that last field goal, number 400 for him in his NFL career. I don't know whether this will wind up a Hall of Fame career, but he's certainly been at the top of his profession for quite a while.
And that is without question, my man. One of the best kickers we've seen in the past decade or so. Big congratulations to him. Pretty nice round number.
So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 13, 35 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Buchanan. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Packers look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this was a fun